For years, people called them cursed. They were stared at, rejected, judged for a condition almost no one understood. A condition so rare that only a handful of people in the world have ever been diagnosed with it. But behind the whispers and the fear is a family that refused to let the world define them. Instead of hiding, they turned their pain into strength, their story into a livelihood, and their struggle into inspiration for millions. This is the story of the Manurung family. A family living with one of the rarest genetic conditions ever recorded, Barber-Say syndrome. And tomorrow, one of them is getting married. When you first walk into their home, the first thing you notice isn't the condition. It's the joy. The house is alive with energy. Chairs are arranged. Decorations are going up. Smiles are everywhere. At first glance, it feels like a celebration. And it is. Tomorrow, Surya Manurung will marry his fiancée, Shasa. A moment Surya once believed would never happen. The Manurung family consists of 4 siblings living with Barber-Say syndrome, Sri, Mardaya, Marani, and Surya. And even more remarkable, their father was the very first person ever diagnosed with this condition. A 5th sibling was born without it. For years, life was incredibly hard. The family struggled financially. They faced rejection. And they carried the weight of being misunderstood. But everything changed when social media found them. Through TikTok live streams, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, their lives reached millions. What was once a source of shame became their source of income. And now, it has helped make Surya's wedding possible. Barber-Say syndrome is one of the rarest genetic disorders in the world. Fewer than 15 cases have ever been documented. And incredibly, almost half of those cases belong to this one family. The condition is caused by a mutation in the TWIST2 gene. It causes unusual facial features, excess hair growth, and eye sensitivity. There is no cure. No specialized treatment. And because it's so rare, many doctors know very little about it. Growing up wasn't easy. School was filled with bullying, stares, cruel words, tears. But through all of it, they had each other. Their bond became their strength. Their family became their shield. And that unity carried them through years of pain. Every day in their home follows simple traditions. Shared meals. Shared prayers. Shared laughter. Moments that remind you that despite everything, they are, at heart, just like any other family. Inside their modest house in North Sumatra, you can see how far they've come. The bedrooms are small, simple, shared. But the living room tells a different story. Camera equipment, lighting, a setup built for live streaming. Proof that their story changed their lives. Today, the Manurungs are famous in Indonesia. Millions follow them online. Thousands join their live streams, watching them sing, laugh, talk, and simply live. For the first time, people see them for who they are, not for how they look. And perhaps the most powerful part of their story is this. They do not hate what they were born with. They hold no resentment, no anger, no desire to change their faces. They believe this condition was given to them for a reason. And instead of fighting it, they chose to accept it. To live with gratitude. To move forward with faith. Surya's love story is proof of that. He once believed no woman could ever love him. That his condition made him unworthy. But Shasa saw something different. She saw his heart, his humor, his kindness. And she loved him for it. Together, they built something stronger than appearance. They built trust. And now, they're building a future. The Manurung family story isn't really about a rare syndrome. It's about resilience, faith, family, and what human beings can become when they refuse to let pain define them. Tomorrow, Surya gets married.
And the family that once had almost nothing will celebrate surrounded by the community they built. One livestream at a time. And maybe that's the real lesson here. That being different does not make you less. That love does not depend on appearance. And that strength often grows in the places where life was hardest. If this story moved you, share it. And if you're new here, subscribe for more powerful human stories. Because at the end of the day, we're all human.